Stop that. Hush. Quiet. Quiet my music I had playing in the background. Hello. How's everyone doing? We are back today. Wow, this sounds louder than I expect. Hang on, let me double check my audio levels. Let me take a quick look-see. It looks like it's fine. You saying you made it on time? I don't think there is a time, because Monday is an unprompted stream, and usually our normal time is 6 o'clock, an hour from now. Usually it's just 3-hour streams. I need to stop being lazy with that. I need to start doing better if I want the stream to be more successful. I need to do longer streams really on Saturdays. That's what I need to do. Now onto the Intervallo. Gotta cash that out. Also gotta adjust my legs. Oh my gosh. What's going on? Everything just started hitting me all at once. Oh my gosh. Of course, it's as soon as the stream starts, it's like, oh man. Everything starts bugging me all at once. Not gonna lie, the granny fight was disappointing. That's how I felt. It's just too long. There's too much stuff that's just she does a lot, but none of it really matters. And then also, there wasn't really... I don't know. Again, I keep comparing it to the Heathcliff fight, where, the transitions were sick. I hate, mid-fight, getting a dialogue. I hate that. I can't stand that. In the mid-fight of the... of Heathcliff and Don Quixote, we don't really have oh, here's the book. Yeah, we don't really have random pauses. Sure, there's moments where it does a cinema thing, but it's all within the battle screen. It's all done within that sprite animation, which that doesn't take you away from the fight. It's not as jarring. But when they actually stop and do a novel page, it feels like you're cutting the fight, and I don't like it. I didn't like it at all. That was one of my big gripes. They did that a lot, this Kanto. It happened on What's-His-Face, the last boss of the dungeon. It happened during the Thumb. You get so annoyed you actually went back and fought Arrow King. Arrow King's such a good fight with how they did the transitions. It feels so cinematic. I just loved it. It's still my favorite story fight to this day. But it feels like they didn't learn from that. It's going to happen one of the fights in the contest. Won't spoil it, but yeah. Oh, another story interrupt. Bum 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 bum. Wait. I don't know why I was looking at that screen and my mind was what am I looking at? My brain was just not processing what was on there. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, that's right, we were finally free from the curse that was this node. This was a fun node. It just was the entire stream. I did like this. I wish... So, right moment. This is a very, very good example of Project Moon not having a, sub-menu. I think... I've said this before, I think story dungeons would be a lot better is if they had a sub thing you could go into that broke it apart for you and kept it all within that context. Stored everything important within that context. I think this would have been great if it had something like that instead of doing like 1 giga node like every story dungeon is, or 1 giga node like this is. Like, I feel like if they had like some separate thing in a separate screen you could look at, that you could go back to and leave from, that would solve a lot of these issues. Because when you click on this, it's like you don't know what you're getting into. I can't like tell from this, oh, how long is this gonna take? Well, I've never seen that symbol before, and it's like, I can't really gauge that. Okay, but back to the story. Have fun on Node 11. What? Okay, hang on, I gotta lock in. We're gonna have another episode of Fiddle Reads here. A Terrible Jest, Hoon Yoon plays, oh my god. Terrible Jest Hoon Yoon plays, down to the very last day. Too much time has passed already. I've already given her, clan, including we, instructions to keep their eyes on the, whatever this vehicle's called, as I observe much strangeness from the vehicle bearers. Yet, there are many places to which one may covertly kidnap the family hierarchy. Still, we have to. Your heart is still in a rush. I do not mean to imply that we will abandon her to her fate. Look, I have selected a few places on the map with the highest probability of being their destination. As time is not on our side, the Daisho packs and your team will mobilize separately to explore all possible options. Among them, I aim to send you towards this place. Well, I'm glad we said this place. That really clears it up, Lou. Thank you, buddy. That's like when you're driving and the person in the back seat's like, "Oh, look over there! Did you see that?" And it's like, "I can't see where you're pointing. I'm not gonna turn around. Do you want me to crash this fucking car, kid?" Indeed, the glorified internment camp of Hong Yoon now shut down. Oh, well, okay, so we're going to an internment camp. The policy was indefinitely tabled, and the zone was closed off, as many voiced reluctance to pass it. But I find it hard to believe that Jun Yoon would admit defeat so easily. Oh, so she wants a camp. Okay. I hope she's okay. Have some faith in your pupil. I mean, did you see how her AI fought? That girl is cooked. She is cooked. Yeah, we've trained really, really hard for the entire month. The only reason Jin Yoon would employ such under-the-table tactics is because she knows that a fair match would not be in her favor. So, let us yank her hand out from under the table and make her regret it. Oh, finally a reasonable node. Oh shit! I gotta take off the jacket and lock in. We got actual combat. Put me in, coach. I'm ready. Unleash me. I'll use a box. After all, what are boxes for? Hang on, what are the weaknesses? Just slashing? I mean, we could bring poise if we wanted to be funny. Is this the group I want? This is fine. This is fine. We hurried ourselves along the winding passages of Hongyan. At first, I thought we might have been able to move faster had the Mistopheles been here with us, but walking through the winding, irregular passage reminds me why the bright winds were a thing in Hongyan. On arrival, figure or two. Damn it, we're surrounded. Oh, finally we fight these guys. Oh. Shit, we gotta be careful, guys. It's fucking Cobra Kai coming at us. How are we gonna deal with Cobra Kai? Oh no, they're gonna go for my legs. I need those. Come on, let's fight our way through this ambush. Ain't usually my thing to suggest. Wait. Oh, he was saying, ain't that usually my thing to suggest? Fighting's all about morale, eh? You see, Sinclair grew. This is the type of growth I want! This is what I want to see. I want to see Sinclair kicking ass and taking names. I want him to find some bubblegum to chew it. Yeah. Less talky, more punchy. Oh, holy mother of green. Okay, let's see what we got first. Okay, so no reason popping the buff on her. We pop the buff there, pop the buff there. Yeah, she... Unless, like... Yeah, whatever. We'll do this. Look at our horse boy! Horseman showing them what a true pony looks like! Oh nice, we won that. Thank God. Okay, hang on. How many enemies do we have? 11 here, so we can expect 6 more to come running in? What the hell is this? Kinda looks like... Pretty sure they're just using... Yeah, nothing too crazy. Val still doesn't have her buff up and running. Neither... Oh, I forgot to activate her buff. So we need those. I think we want all green, although Clash Wind's pretty important. We don't need to go for a full green resonance here. We can do this. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. We'll hold the green for if we want to do a resonance. Nice. Congrats on the up-tie 4. I still think it's funny that this is a 1-coin ability, but it has like 3 hits to the animation. It looks very weird. Looks very weird. Now I'm just saying for the collaboration. I saw there was an image of the collab, the Arc Knights. I'm excited because I used to play Arc Knights. The only reason I stopped playing Arc Knights was because I had what's it called? The emulator I was using at the time stopped working. Like it was being very buggy and very laggy. I had a really, like, goated Arc Knights team. I don't know if it's still goated. I had the, like, there was one lady I had who could hit, like, the entire map at all points. She had a big, like, ballista, like, crossbow. It was really sick. You know, for the longest time, I didn't realize Amelia, one of the main characters in Arc Knights, was supposed to have bunny ears. I thought she was a donkey. I thought they were donkey ears. Da-na-na-na-na-na. And then I found out later that they're supposed to be bunny ears. And it was like, oh. Well, this was a major misunderstanding. I'm excited to see what the egos are going to be, or just the story in general. I wonder if they're going to do something like, it's going to be like a mirror world we're going into. It kind of has to be, I think, story-wise. Because technically the mirror world is like infinite possibilities. I haven't been paying attention. Oh, okay. I was about to say, how many are we on? How many are dead? All of them. The answer was all of them. Runs into Roland as a magical girl somehow in the room. I'm kind of interested to see what Dante's interaction is going to be with the Doctor. Although the Doctor was a character I was never like too like crazy about. I don't like the characters that are supposed to be portrayed as like unfathomably smart. I feel like when you have a character like that, it's almost impossible to write it properly. Fellow's amnesia. That's true, they both have amnesia. Those are both character things I don't like either. I don't like it when they justify story with amnesia. But for the way Limbus did it, I felt like was a lot better than the way Arknights did it. I do not like the way Arknights does it, where your character has amnesia but everyone fucking knows you. It feels very weird. It feels very weird. Whereas in Limbus, like, people know you, but they still treat you in the moment. They don't talk about your past. So, like, Limbus, your amnesia doesn't feel like it's such a, like, pivotal thing of the story. It feels like the story's passing and your amnesia's not driving it. Where in Arknights, having the amnesia just felt very weird. It felt very weird because every character already has this perception of you. Yeah, it feels like in Limbus, you're an actual new person, where in Arknights, it feels like you're yourself, but everyone's already ascribing all this weird stuff on you. It's like, I didn't like it. Let's see. So we got Rescue Operation 2. Doctor? Okay, so we can activate this buff. We'll do this. We'll do this. You can act. Okay, so everyone's gonna be able to activate their buffs. Nice. No, wait, why is this offset? Oh, because it's a guard! Okay, then we'll do something like this. Man! Man! That's why I like the defensive ones better, because they always go off no matter what. The clash ones have to have a clash. So now we'll activate the buff. I always feel like I need to hoard her, like, gluttony, like, things. Like, I feel like it's so hard to get a resonance off. If she's on the team. Part of me kind of just doesn't want to have her on the team. Just because she feels so awkward. Like, the other characters, like, in the pack can always pop a defensive and guarantee a gluttony resonance. Where she kind of has to hoard the skill. And it feels very weird. If you want a resonance. I mean, but a resonance is not necessarily required. I mean, I overvalue resonance way too much. Let's all have a... not tell Ishmael. This be better? No, this is better. I do like this change in play style that they've sort of gone with, where characters who are supposed to, like... So let's say this is supposed to belong on, like, a lust-heavy team. Like, a bleed team is supposed to be with Blood Fiends. All the Blood Fiends have a, like, counter skill that's, like, a a lust, and it feels like you always have a way to force that resonance, which feels good. The only Blood Fiend that feels very awkward to use is Oust. And that's because she doesn't have a Clash Blow counter. That's a lust. Her counter skill is a Gluttony, which is very weird. I think that's one of the things that hurts her the most, as I do. Rooster Sinclair, skill 3, turns a bunch of unbreakable coins after a counter, so yeah, it's hard to bleed. Let's be honest, the real reason I like Bleed is by far and away like the easiest to play. Like it's not even close. When you have like a proper full built Bleed team, it feels like you can press win rate most of the time and just win. Although that's kind of what I'm doing now. I've been clocked out for most of this match. Like, these IDs, they just have such high clash power too. It's just crazy. Oh yeah, next boss is like Mr. Kim. Alright, good to know. So a boss that has a strict stagger timer, because Kim you always want to stagger him going into turn 3. And if he's not staggered on turn 3, he does the super cancer, like, murder you. And if you stagger him before turn 3, it's the same thing. So you either want to kill him before turn 3, or stagger him on turn 3. Oh, works with negative sanity? Ah, okay. That's whatever. It's funny how negative sanity really hurts the sinking people. Okay, before we move on, we got enough.
설마 소유권을 벌써 다 쓴 거야? 주군께서 계명을 허락하셨어요. 마침 때문에 드글거리는 해충을 꿰찌르고.
Hello, chicken boy. About time. Do not speak to me of characters at max, for I have all the characters now. Soon. Hang on, give me a second. Do not speak the old language at me. I was there when it was written.
억울할 것 없어요. 당신이 여기서 죽는 건 운이 나빠서도 죽은의 눈밖에 나서도 아니니까.
Okay, what's your uptight story? Please don't take a 50 million years on the story. But did Dung Yoon not declare the entire family hierarchy war? As far as I know. Then what are they doing? Marching down the main street in broad daylight. Red crested game fowls march grimly under the sun. At the hour when shadows are short. There weren't any stomping of hooves or beating, but anyone who been living in Hanyu couldn't help but to shrink with. Okay, hang on. They seem to be marching towards Dongyu. Could it be treason? Impossible. Ishmael of the G family may have had a relatively weak force, but we've all seen it, haven't we? Yes, the victory was uncontestable. She was bold, ambitious, and more importantly, legitimate. Then just what in the world are they? No. Let's not linger on it. We best head back and lock ourselves inside. When we do not want to get caught outside when there are these violent beasts. When those violent beasts do their thing. It's weird to use those there. I feel like this sentence structure is weird. Merchants who were gathering. Okay. I'm predicting Rooster Dawn. How many more Zodiacs do we have? I don't think they're gonna do double Hadai shows or Hadou shows or whatever it's called on other characters. I don't think they're gonna double up on them. I kind of feel like it's probably gonna be one per ID missing one, and then we're just not going to get we're just not going to get a couple of them until later. Like they're gonna be down the line, like during later ID releases, is what I'm predicting. So I think we'll have one per missing, and then the unknown pack members that we haven't seen yet are gonna be like Kanto 9 or Kanto 10 IDs. But I wouldn't be sad if this was the last pack ID we saw this Kanto. Because like I said before, I'm kind of tired of these IDs. Like, no reason. We got claws. I guess that's true. Roosters have very little to do in times of peace. I mean, they have a lot to do in times of peace. What roosters do in times of peace is they walk up next to your ear at like 8 a.m. and then they scream at the top of their vocal lungs for you to wake the fuck up. I'm tired of gambling my life away. Well, don't gamble. Easy. Just grind the dungeons. That's what I did for most of my IDs. I'm trying to think. There's very few IDs that I actually just drop money for. And most of the time it's been dropping money so I can get them day one for stream. And that's it. So like... Mersault... I didn't get Mersault day one. I didn't drop money on Mersault. I did for Lou. I think Lou was the last... or basically the only one. The rest are just... I spend money on the pass. And then you build up enough, like, boxes, usually. Like, I'm usually netting more boxes than the IDs are releasing. But I do my dailies every single day, too, so I always have enough thread and shit. May our lore... Maybe our... Okay. I wouldn't mind being used and discarded as pawns as long as I get discarded in the battlefield, but I'm pretty sure our current lord wouldn't waste us like that. Next, if there is a next season, I'm going to save up some shards to get Princess of La Mancha Land. Remember, it's best to use your shards before the season rotates. Because when the season rotates, they got half your boxes and shards and converted all the thread. They do. Sending soldiers right. Okay, I'm powering through this because we kind of just left the story for this. The Lord commanded that this was to be extermination. Let's sleep floor by floor. So this. Oh, he's clearing out. He's clearing house. Oh, yep. Look at the sword. The Giga Chad sword. I think it's interesting we didn't get a unique rupture type. I guess we did. Aren't death rights considered unique ruptures? Yes, they are. Huh. But we did. Shouldn't take that. I shouldn't say that. Okay, so he's just killing out a bunch of dudes. When I don't have to, like, read it aloud, I can, like, read through this decently fast. When I'm reading aloud, it slows everything down so much. I talk so slowly, it's that southern accent. You damn chicken shits. Sorry, we roosters don't want a good fight. We're just looking for more fights, that's all. Oh, so they're just bloodthirsty. How long I'm gonna stream until I'm done with Intervallo. And then if that hasn't met the 2-hour mark at minimum, like, then I'm gonna do a mirror dungeon until the 2-hour mark. So it's only gonna be another, I only say another hour and a half. It's gonna be a short stream because it's a Monday stream. You were really strong, so strong you proved. Okay. Alright, there we go. Bum. What's the difference between uptide 3 and 4? Let's take a look. So, skill 1, looking pretty bare bones. What does it get? It does burn and rupture count, so it becomes a -2 on rupture count instead of a -3. Skill 2, what happens with the skill 2? Let's see what's base. Blood Flame. Oh, interesting. Huh. This unit has blood flame or... Reuse this coin. Does that get something nasty? Oh. Oh. Once per skill. Okay. I thought this could chain. I was gonna be like, oh my god. Oh my lord. So this goes count -1 after it gets upgraded. Combat starter, this unit has unfocused volley. Interesting. This unit has blood flame, or the unit has less than 50% HP, gets all unbreakable, gains blood flame, it's coin power. Oh, so that's interesting. It applies burn the target and self. So right now it's a -3 on count. Then when it gets uptied, it goes to a missing on target and missing percentage health on self plus mat. Oh. So they hit 50 for every 2%. So what does this mean? This means you need to be at 50 and they need to be at 50 to have maximum effect. Unused +1 coin power, max of 2, flash power. Bonus gluttony damage, that's interesting. Usually it's bonus burn we see. So it doesn't get any more counts, so he is a count gobbler. Like most of the pack members, they like to gobble the count. Then of course, defensive, gives him his stacks. It's more base power. Does more damage, lower HP. Doesn't net positive on rupture count, which is interesting. Let's see the passives. This, again, I've said before, I'm not a fan of seeing this. Okay. An ally with the fastest speed inflicts burn or rupture potency with a skill, inflicts one more. Why is this a once per turn? What? Hang on! Why the hell is this a once per turn? Wait, the gutta. What could be a pretty good passive? Okay. I need boxes. How many boxes did I need? Uptie. I need 29. $29 would be 7, 10. Okay. 22, so I need 7 more, which minimum means 3 more boxes. And that should be exactly it. Perfect. Perfect. Calculated. Unironically calculated. Level up. Oh, we can't get on the max. RIP! So we won't be using our chicken boy today. I really want to use chicken boy. Oh, and he's probably not bad with this, huh? Oh. Trying to think how many of the dailies I would have to do. So if I do this, put him on the team. I want to level him up.
고작 이 정도 승리에
This
기뻐할
gives
생각이었다면 가주심상
9?
참가하지도 않았겠죠.
Let's see how much that was for a game. Only 4 levels? So 6 for 4 levels doesn't really get us there. I don't want to burn that many boxes for that. I'm gonna have to wait a couple of days. Wait, hang on. Hang on! Boxes. Ooh. We'll keep 4. Boom.
승전보가 울렸어.
And we're about to hit the level up.
같은 일과였습니다. 잠깐의 위기, 결과적인 승리. 볼거리가 적어진 점은 익명의 시청자들에게
Then we'll convert 1 or 2. So we're not going over cap. And hopefully that's enough. Perfect. Really close, but just the right amount. What are this? Oh shit. What did I click on? Oh my gosh, that was so laggy. Oh my god. So, from the battle, from blank to the battlefield, perch. Okay. Back to our stages. Bum, 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 bum. Clear within 15 turns. I got you. And we want to run the new one. I guess we won't bring her. Do I need to bring you? Are you worth it? Do you have an ego I care about? Kinda don't. So I kinda want to bring you, right? You don't have a good ego, but I think you're just better. Let me double check. So I think you're just better for count. Yeah, everything you have is like count neutral. But you're easier to activate. Yeah. So we'll do something like this. And the backup will be boom, 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 boom. I think this is what I want to do. There's an argument to run Gregor, because Gregor has better egos. Count positive on the skill 3 too, if it crits. It's also another unique def, right? We'll just do something like this. We'll play around with it. We'll see how it plays. Whoa. Thank you for the follow. How do I pronounce that? Marco is a pizza. Okay. Thanks for the follow, Marco is a pizza. First thing I noticed upon entering the room... Alright, I'm glad I got it right. Normally, like, I struggle with names. The first thing I noticed upon entering the room was that it was hot and muggy with the heat of battle, also evident by corpses of the sea branch. I can't pronounce any... Oh no! I accidentally clicked through! No! Oh, it was just saying who. Who was that? Oh man, you've seen better days. Oh no. A bloody beast rises ponderously from the ground, its gaze rising to meet ours. Wait, we? Hold on, his eyes? Something's definitely off here. You don't say, Sherlock. Man is looking like he's had the shit kicked out of him and he's a bloody mess. And also he's half horse. Although that last bit should be the most shocking. Anyway. No, wait, that didn't say anyway. Away with you. The hoofs intermittently kick the ground with anticipation and aggression. What happened here? The high show make it into the exam hall? Limbless snakes dare trespass? Your hideous coils I will crush them to mulch under my hoofs. You're we, right? We? Wow. He's completely lost it. Oh, are these fighting words? Oh shit, these are fighting words. You wanna go, bro? I want V1 you, bro. I'll show you who galloped on last Kanto. Oh my god, this is a lot. What? Project Moon, what is this? What is this? Why do I have something that's extremely important and I can't read it. Excuse me? Okay, click on this. So he does rupture tremor. Trying to get me really into Limbus. Get curious. Anyone was on Twitch. Yeah, there's not much of a community on Twitch for Limbus, as far as I can tell. Most people are on the YouTubers. Are there a lot of people? I feel like I don't ever see anyone streaming. That was one of the big reasons I started streaming Limbus. Did Kanto 3 to 6 in 3 days? Nice! That's actually a really nice, like, speed. I'm surprised he actually did it with that speed, with the actual level ups. Like, I could see you being, like, gated by actual character levels more than anything else. Getting the XP tickets. What are we working with here? What's bro cooking over here? 5 rupture? He has an on hit that's a +5 rupture count? Oh my god, I'm so jealous. I wish I had a skill like this. Oh my god. And let's see, what are your passes? Oh man. Okay, so they're thing that stops scaling. Okay, okay. Counter start, reset this unit SP to my. Okay, so it's negative. Interesting. This unit hits with a crack coin. It does not activate target's rupture. Okay, that's good. That's nice. Only clash with this AoE. Then deal with it. Dude, I'm a clashing monkey. Okay. I'm not sure whose stream you're watching, but like, all I do is clash all day. That's all I can do. If this unit has stride, inflict concussion against the main target, then he does tremor burst, gain recoiling. Trigger tremor burst against the wrong target. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. When hitting a skill, trigger tremor burst against targets without tremor does not gain any recoiling. At the end of turn, if the unit's recoiling is at max, lose. Okay, it's telling me these are the big warning. But what does he do with recoiling? This is not what we want to see information-wise. Like, I love the attempt at trying to highlight, oh, this is important, you need to do this. But I don't, this tells me nothing. Except something happens when he gets recoiling. I don't know how bad it is. I can't play around it. I can't plan around it, I mean. Quick, everyone, press your defensives! This is a whatever. Who do we want? We'll let Faust clash with this. I'm sure nothing will go wrong if we let Faust clash. Lurkin. Hell yeah. I appreciate everyone here, especially the lurkers. Let's see. I think this is what we want to do. I think this is the way. Get them, boys! Dude, can you even flip coins? Wait, what happened? Did I lose? Wait. Oh, okay. Okay. What? Okay. Oh no, she was doing her skill 3. Okay, okay, okay. I know what happened. Oh no. Took some rep. Oh, look at that chicken wing. Oh my gosh. That man has the chicken wing. Oh, easy. Oh. But only one count. We can work with this. And that's why I put the guard up there. Avengers have activated their buffs! And we can just pop this right away. Oh my gosh. We're cooking. What the hell is this? Deal 80% to the target. Okay. Oh, that's so nice! Oh, thank you for adding this. When they lose the clash, the unbreakable coins can't stagger the target. Thank you. On hit without cracking. Okay. So this is always gonna inflict tremor though? Alright. It's always gonna tremor burst the target, but it can't stagger them. Could easily pop more stasis. No, no, no. We don't do that. We don't do that here. You think we're good at the game? Let's do this. Then you go here. I'll let you cook. Thank you. Don't worry, I'll bring you something burnt here in a little bit. I'm good at that. Get him, team! Fuck! 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 This is what happens when I cook! I feel like that was giga unlucky, actually. It was an ego clash that was lost too. Oh my god, we're so cooked! At least it's not like that time where my Heathcliff lost one clash and insta died from full health. At least it's not like that. Okay, we're getting some hella rupture built up here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh shit, we fucked up. Oh shit. Okay, oh no, it's only 2 staggers. Okay. It's less of a fuck up. What? He's doing new shit! The target does not have tremor base. Okay. So we want to make sure we use someone without tremor against that. And then what else does it do? There's base power, cannot stagger, there's a whole bunch of tremor bullshit. Well, fortunately all of our people with tremor are currently, like, seizing on the ground. So, we have that going for us. Okay. This, we really want to win against this. So we'll do that. Oh no. Okay, the lines are currently working with us. There's a lot going into you. I wish all these were going into someone else. Someone with... Oh, we don't have anyone with evades. Maybe if it was Ishmael, it wouldn't have been so bad. This is gonna be awkward. Do we want... Okay, the rupture I think is okay to hit. We'll let this hit. I don't think we want the tremors to hit. So we'll stop the 2 tremor abilities. Or not. Okay. Yeah, okay. We have been told we are not allowed to stop the tremor abilities. Okay, so we'll do something like this. Nice. No! Nice! That does a lot of damage. Cool. Ow. Don't worry, he's guarding. I'm sure he'll be fine. I'm sure he'll be fine. Just keep blocking. Look at Chicken doing work. $40 damage. And it was supposed to be massively reduced. Oh my god, an Ishmael staggered. Oh my god. This is not looking good, team. Nice. That's what we want to see. Only one stagger. What is this? What's going on here? Oh, it's the concussion. Let's take a look at this. Max 3 stacks. When hit, take 30% more damage. Multiply the amount of stagger raised by blah blah blah. Max stacks consume all and force the stagger state. Okay. He unlocked a new Brony ability. A new Brosif ability. 1% on self, more attack weight. Okay. So it's not like the blue one. We could probably do something like... We kind of want chicken dinner if they eat it. One of these things, right? We don't want Ishmael. Oh. Man, everyone's just in pain right now. Everyone's out here in a little bit of pain. So let's just get some big boy healing up and going. Let's try the, salvage this a little bit. She's gonna get some sanity back. We'll do something like this. It's upwards. Oh no. It's because he's getting more base power, right? Then something like this. These are hopeless because of how much trimmer and base power I think they have. Yeah, their combined things are too much for him. And an extra one's gonna hit our tanky boy. That's fine. That's fine. This is fine. Okay. Nice. And then we get some healing. Some sanity fixing. We'll recover this. Ow. That still does so much. But it's hitting everyone. That's why it's doing so much. But we're gonna hit the stagger. Yeah, teach him a lesson. Rip count. Rip all that rupture. I'll miss you, rupture. Okay, this should be over, I'm pretty sure. Gain something new? Was it on the passive list? Turn start, blah blah blah. Plus coins. Okay. I still don't know what recoiling does. If I had to guess, if he has enough recoiling, he probably unlocks like this. I didn't see a skill that uses the recoiling. Yellstruck. Yeah, I don't see a skill that uses the recoiling. So we'll do damage. Is this what we want? I think it is. I'm hoping he dies here. I think he should. But turn the recover's nice, either way. Hit him! Oh my god. Man went crazy. 100 HP. Oh, we just bum rushed this fool. We bum rush him. New ability. Doesn't say new. Wait, what does this mean? Indestruct and unset. Oh, okay. Wait. Hang on. What does Berserker mean? I feel like I'm missing something important. But I'm just gonna rush him. Fuck it. Fuck it. Okay, I was worried there for a moment that he had like some indestructibility gimmick and that's what the recoiling was for. I still don't understand why that buff was important. I have zero idea why it was saying that was an important buff. Hey, are you alright? My lady, she's in there. Please, you must. Listen, buddy. You're not looking so good. That nasty wound Li Hang gave you started to bleed again. We'll soon be here. Stay here. Wait for their arrival. Don't worry about a thing, Mr. Wei. It's gonna be okay. We'll be okay. If only she hadn't chosen me then. Oh. Nah. He's thinking too negatively. Don't you know this already? She became Hierarch to transform Hung Yun into the nest that serves its lowest. Yeah, it doesn't matter who she picked, she was gonna treat that person the same, and it would have turned out the same. Faust still did more than Chicken Little. But Chicken Little, he was doing work. But he was doing work because he built up his sanity fast, and then he didn't get any like rupture count or tremor count. So he was just insta winning those clashes because the dude wasn't getting his buffs. Same with Faust. Dot dot dot. It was you. Your big sister Yun Chun's final exam. If you're gonna kill me anyways, why didn't you just take me out from the get-go instead of wasting all that time teaching me, pretending to be my master? I would hardly deem the hours spent in joy as a waste, would you? Well, I'm not surprised. Dong Yin Yun's full of backstabbers anyways. Do not ever trust anyone who approaches you first. It's a saying that has saved a lot of lives in Hong Yun and the city. Normally those type of people wait until my guard is down to strike. You had plenty of opportunities to kill me during those classes. Gotta say, I forgot a bit of my edge when I see swinging those sticks. When I was swinging those sticks, okay. The one who hired me handed me, along with this payment, a silken bag of dried wolfsbane powder. So you were hired to poison me, why didn't you? Ha! Why would I use that to claim my pupil's life when I could use it to pay off my tabs and buy me a few bottles of quality wine at the local Kurzan, which I did. I still don't... I don't like how... Okay, so what they're trying to portray for this character and the way he's acting doesn't line up at all with, like, their sentence structure here. That, like, he's not. So his image and his character is clearly trying to be like a drunken master type person. But the way they have him talk at all times is not at all a drunken master. It's not even like it just, I don't know, it feels like, how you say, not even a teacher or like a master. It's just, it's too coherent. Like the sentence structure's too long. It's like it's missing theme. That's what it is. His sentences are missing his theme, the theme they're going for. The way he talks does not match the theme. My life has thus far been a river and footpaths drifting hither and currents took me, meaningless. And wouldn't you know it, this kid who had just become the next hierarch, for the first time in history, the family hierarchs I've seen refused the true master of Hungyun. Those with vision for the future of Hungyun who gripped the land as though it belongs to them, and Hungyun trapped in the grasp of a series of intrepid individuals grew dark and suffocating. The other pupil, who initially seemed to have been included in the lessons, has nothing more than an extra. May as well have been forced to teach lessons out of me. After a while of froth licking and bumbling hierarchs, and a particularly nasty pupil. See, like, I feel like you wouldn't use this word choice here. It seems that I shared all that I know with both of you. Oh shit. Okay. Despite the present circumstances, my lessons have all been without a speck of falsehood. Come then. Never once have I taught a pupil who would fall at such a place. And if you do, I don't suppose you were a pupil of mine anyways.
중요한 건 내가 어떤 사람인지 알게.
She's got this. Easy win. You started off with a giga skill right off the bat. Sanity farming. I like it. I like it.
벌처럼 날카롭게.
Good start. Good start. Easy block.
좋아.
Nice. Good follow up.
봉황이 날개처럼.
Now he's cooking.
전부 보인다고.
Oh, bro's cooked. Not only is he cooking, he's burning, he's rupturing, he's bleeding. He's getting all the debuffs.
동료를 포기하지 않아.
Wait, what hit? Okay. That played weirdly. What is this? Oh, not this bullshit. Ah, yeah. I remember this. But we tanked it like a champ. Oh, it's just over. Okay. And it's done.
좋아. 생동감이 살아있는 좋은 공간이 됐군. 다음 먹잇감도 이런 식이었으면 좋겠어.
Clear within 10 turns. Okay, level 55 recommended.
야음을 틈타.
이상이요.
Okay, what we got here?
이상하나. 그럼
Nonsense.
이상이요. 내가 봤어.
That's what we got.
내가
Offset.
아시의 이상을 함께 줬던 호위 이상이요.
Offset? But then it's neutral here. Oh, this thing again. We'll do this just to win it right off the bat.
흑순 빈박질
이 앞에 숨쉬는 자 혈연도 바로 보내지 마.
Ding, 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 ding.
도끼를 또
Give me one moment.
묘야 길을 열어. 모든 것을 견뎠어.
Uno mas. I'm trying to check something really fast. There we go. There we go. There we go. And we're gonna... What are we gonna do? What are we working with? Okay, you don't have your buff. You can get your buff. You have your buff. Do you? You don't. But you can't get it. Okay. Neutral, we'll do that, we'll do that. That. One of these. And one of these. Hit him with one of these. Bop. Oh my gosh. I saw that loss. I saw someone fuck up.
흐름을 따라 달려가면 역시 여기 숨어 있었네요.
무상한 박수. 불끈을 지원해.
물론고 제철.
Give him the concussion. Oh shit. Oh, you got fucked up, kid. Everyone still have their buff running. Okay, good.
불가 위야.
Get in there, team.
막아내지 못해.
숨통 끊기.
And he's gone. I love that block look from Sinclair. They're like pulling the cape like a wing. Looks sick. For some reason, I was like, oh no, they're beating my person up. And it's like, oh wait, no, I don't actually have one to tank people with me. It was a foe all along. Ishmael has taken some hits, huh? Oh, the poor guy. Hi guys, I'm here. I finally wait, where's everyone at? Don't worry, bros. I'll protect you. I'll avenge you. I'll save you from your deaths. Oh wait, no, you can't do that. You can just avenge the bros. And he's gone. I feel like she's gonna be the top damage. But that may be because I just saw 2 kills and that's it. Nope. That's how it played out. Oh, this is an interesting new symbol. I wonder if that means it's dependent on this. Or that linked in some way. I don't know what this actually means. Current objective survive is what I'm reading here. Oh, it requires capsules. Interesting. Interesting. Is this the team I want to run? Or do I want to run Gregor? The benefit of running Gregor would be the egos. And mostly the healing. But that would be on self. And get banned. Boom. I'm shocked there's still people trying to sell viewbots on Twitch. Especially with how Twitch cracked down on those viewbots. Do I want to run Gregor? Nah, we'll just keep it as is for now. Because I would run him if I need the guarantee tanking of something, I think. Oh. What's this? Oh no. Oh, you're using the evade incorrectly again? And then you're attacking the wrong things. Oh no! Don't do this to me! Please! I feel like she's just gonna get staggered this time. Or maybe because she has so many attacks, it's not gonna be that way. Oh! Oh, she actually is using evade, right? Oh my god! Oh, the goat! So now she has an evade stockpile? But I think he's not doing any other attacks. Oh my gosh, she actually is the goat. I'm sorry for doubting you. Oh my gosh. She's got this. These are some crazy lines. She's still not doing her skill 3 though. I'm not gonna lie, I heard that gong sound and I know that was in-game, but I was like, oh wait, is that one of my activity things that just went off? Oh. Now that's impressively sneaky. So, you're not the beast of Hung Yun for nothing. They just had to get between me and my pupil spar. Oh, that was a new character, huh? Oh, it's just the pack. Master, wait. You've been working for Ji Hoon Chun the whole time? Haven't you known me long enough by now to tell? Brief as our acquaintance has been, my service is to no one but the bottle. To have all 12 masters squeeze into a... what? Squeeze into a bottle when things... okay. Yeah, and a master stabbing his pupil in the back isn't? Oh! Oh my Wamu. Oh, and nope. Haven't I already given you due compliments? Compliment, my friend? What? Now that's one potent venom. I can feel it spreading through my veins. Listen here, snakes. Haven't I done you courtesy enough to go back to your holes? I've even given you an excuse you could give to your lord. Say that you had to withdrew as the night drifter of the drunken palm getting away. We serve the same client. Might as well let me take all the blame for your failure. Hmm? Oh shit. Tell him! Tell him he's a loser! Fine, I don't think you'll listen to someone who doesn't even hold your leash. Too bad, too bad. Well, I suppose this should at least oh my god, stumbling over words. I suppose this should at least make for a fair fight, with all her teachers being here and all. I don't recall ever teaching you to make a face like that in front of an enemy. Fine, it's not like stopping one attack makes you our ally. At least one of my pupils knows who she's talking to. Perhaps I shall open a humble something here when this contract is over. Okay, and we have her. She is the ruptured goat, is what she is. Because +2, and on crit reuses it, so potentially a +4. And whatever that is. And then you have a plus... what's this? -1. Cancel. It's another +2. And then a -1. I thought she had more rupture than that. But she has an insane amount of pluses. So I'm not worried about losing rupture count. We'll try to do this. We'll get all of our buffs up and going. We'll do... how many enemies we got? Oh, it's not gonna tell me. Okay. We'll send you here. We'll send you here. There. There. Yoink. What does this do? Hang on. Let's click on you. Ah! Thank you, Project Moon! Thank you for these very important things I can't read. I'm really tired of seeing that. Let's do a quick skim. So he does more damage, lower HP. Swig. Gains poise and haste per stack. Max of 5. Mental Awakening. Okay. Looks like we don't want that. Heal 5 it. Okay, so he has a bunch of SP healing. Over tossing fixed damage by the stack effect. Oh, it's a unique bleed. Oh, I hope we get a unique bleed later. Oh my gosh, that would be sick. Well, yoink that. We'll have our dude clash like that. And I guess we'll just throw out this. No, we want her to clash. Maybe do something like this. How does this work? Two guys put up a shield and run at each other. Come on, hit me, bro! Hit me, bro! No, you hit me first, bro!
바람처럼 가볍지. 벌처럼 날카롭게.
He's taking some damage. Oh, he starts off at 50%. That's good to know.
도끼를 뽑아. 저 해충들을 도려내라.
Oh, and she procs the classical guard? That's sick.
묘여. 길을 열라.
Nice! This is what we like to see.
무상은 없어.
Getting that sanity up right away.
불끄다 지원해.
Nice! Oh my gosh, he already has so much rupture.
이런 일에 흔들리면 안 돼.
Ow. Rip. Ow! Okay. Calm down there, drunken master.
나 자신을 들여다봐야 해.
Already have one staggered. Oof. But that's fine, we can work with that. So she's hitting that. Okay, we'll leave that. So what do we want to do here? I think we want to activate this again. 2 base power for every blood port. She doesn't have any blood port on her, right? Okay, she doesn't. I'll block this. She kind of wants this to be unopposed, but we can't guarantee it unopposed. It would be nice if we could, but right now we can't. Hit him, chicken wing! Hit him, chicken little. Oh shit, you weren't supposed to lose! Don't stagger her! Okay, that's all I ask.
그림자 속으로 가라앉게.
That's one down. Oh, he's so close to dead. Oh my gosh, that effect. Oh, come on. I was about to say, we're not gonna low roll, are we? Nice. Nice. Give him the concussion. Okay, everyone's back operating again. We got 2 of them dead. It looks like he's getting the skills back, so maybe it would have been better to go for him right away. There's a world where it's better. We'll just pop this with Faust again. Do something like this. She really wants to wing clashes, so we'll do this. This one likes unopposed, so we'll just do that. Do I want to use a defensive here? I'm not sure I do, but we'll try it anyways. We'll pop an ego on this one. Really? If I'm popping an ego here, it's gonna AoE like that. I probably should just do the unopposed over here. And then just use this. The reason for that is he's gonna die to the AoE. Oh my gosh. That's a big number.
마지막은 무명.
Oh, that's a big number! Oh yeah, he's doing this! I forgot about this. That's a small number. Ha! My numbers are bigger than yours. Nice.
모든 것에 넘겼어.
Oh, that ends it? Oh. I did. Can we stop having moments like this? This is so unsatisfying when we have a thing like this where it just takes you out of the combat. And a string. There are slithering noises coming from above. We can't fight them and this C branch off at the same time. Why not? We're already doing it. Why not? It's hard to recall your training outside our lessons. Is it? Remember that your gaze is form as well. I feel like we're crushing you. You're stalling until the packs of the family hierarchy arrive. Your strategies and thoughts are plain as day. I see, that's why. These snakes are so impatient to complete the deed and slink back into their holes. Another tree branch from his clothes. The bumbling hierarchs promised to bring real change. They promised to discern intrusive thoughts that was put to sleep long ago. Once upon a time, a blade fiend, infamous syndicate, earned themselves a hollow honor of joining the 10-blade disease. Oh, okay. World averted its gaze from me, so I looked away it in... What? So I looked away it in return? That feels... This doesn't sound right. Leaving behind my rooms, my steel, I picked up a simple tree branch, being my sole companion as I drifted around the city. When I abandoned both my honor and my name, all that remained was a life of living for the sake of living, nothing more. And I believe the same fate would doubtless come. Again, he shouldn't have been a drunken, master dude. He's being too concisive. Again, the story and theme, the story they're giving this guy, but the theming and structure of his wordings are not aligning. His story isn't bad, his look isn't bad, but the way he talks is just not lining up with the character they're trying to portray. Usually they don't have an issue with that. It's just so weird. Do you see? The sun rises. It's like they wanted to... I don't know. I know what it is. I know what it is. They're putting too much exposition. He's a character who needs a lot more build-up than just the dumping of exposition. He is a character who cannot have exposition dumps. Just because of his nature and the theme they're going with. He would never be an exposition dumping character. But they're exposition dumping here, so it just doesn't match the character. What probably should happen is he should have been someone introduced earlier in different, intervalos or in a different, part of the Kanto. He was introduced in Kanto 8 Part 1, but we didn't get to see anything of him during, Part 1. He was literally just one node. So he didn't have any build-up. This exposition should have came through, either a slow revelation or something. Or, all these nodes leading up to here should have been his exposition. He should not be an exposition-dumping character at all. Emptiness of sound keeps the venom within, and let's not leave your tongue. Emptiness of form. Okay, he's just explaining. Do not let Hajosho stray from your presence again, not even for a moment. Rule of fear is a detestable thing indeed, yet you will gain nothing from appearing like an easy mark. Oh, okay, so see, he's chastising her for even letting the snakes be able to do this. It won't be very easy becoming Hierarch. To let live a fellow assassin who dared make an attempt on her life. Very good. Emptiness. Okay. And then we're back to this. What are these clashes? No, she's doing it right. I'm being dumb because this fixes it, right? He should die within this rotation, I think? Maybe not. Okay. Oh, but then it just happens. That's the wrong order, right? Wait. What is going on here? These should have went first. Okay, whatever. Oh my gosh, she has a better animation sequence than Liv. Oh my gosh! Where was that during the grandma fight? When unsleeved dredge of old and cloudy wine settle, the bitter life is left behind. The clear, crisp water shall spring forth, twinkle under the... Okay.
그림자가 그들을 덮었습니다. 청소부가 다녀가고 날이 밝으면 죽은 자의 흔적을 찾으려는 자들이 와도 아무것도 할 수 없을 것입니다. 볕이 들면 그림자는 거두어지므로.
Last node. The incident was quickly swept under the rug as incident actions of an anonymous, unaffiliated assassin, only known as the Night Drifter. As he was not registered to any kind of life insurance, his body was buried. Oh, so he's just dead. Well, it shouldn't have been swept under the rug. This should have been ample ammo, but okay. I heard that there was rather unsavory incident at the most recent exam. I must say, it is fortunate that no important blood has been spilled during it. A nameless, faceless man infiltrated the living quarters, and I can only be glad that he met the deserved fate. Anyone who was at the site could at least attest to the fact that my guest and I were assaulted by the Daisho Sea branch. If anyone's going to be held responsible, don't you agree that the blame should fall squarely on whoever decided to send the snakes to the particular location, Big Sis Yunjun? Is that so? Yet they testified that their presence was only to eliminate the Drifter. Earlier than your own pack, even. Yet, not only did you get me a new master, and your impatience to see me grow, you asked the same master to harm me. Certainly outdone yourself, sister. He was nothing more than a boorish executioner who was willing to do anything for money. I hope you won't be... Wow. Hang her! Kill her! Send her to the gulag! I believe this only reinforces my argument that people are only people who believe you are truly out of your depth. Okay? I've learned so much thanks to you. Rest assured, I won't ever forget those lessons. I understand that many of you may be unhappy or frustrated with me, but you know what's an undeniable truth? I'm still the legitimate victor of the family hierarchy war. Sure, big sister Chun might know more about the details of the administration for now. She might fill your pockets for now, but in the long run, she does not have Hung Yun's best interests at heart. Inadequate I may be, I am still the chief executive director here at H Corp, and you, big sister, are a temporary visiting outsider from Q Corp. As its hierarch, I know exactly what Hung Yun needs, and I will give the best of my efforts to bring my vision for this land to reality. A place where no one needs to live in fear, a place where one does not need to project fear. Yes, that is my vision of Hung Yun for H Corp. I never would have known a month ago that our art was had such vast ambitions. She's really saying it. The four great houses and I who ruled and knew this land like it was the back of our hand before you. Growth never seemed to stop, while more and more people outside seems to be falling. Okay. Don't you know the plastic nature of humanity? People will get used to the shadows when the heavens are shrouded. If you won't cooperate, we will. No, I'm not the one who needs to cooperate. I am the hierarch. Besides, your us is done. Respected member of the board, I believe I clearly explained my will. Forget about your under-the-table deals. Vote with your hearts. Wow. What if my heart's in my wallet? Seem very confident. In case you didn't know, winning those exams has nothing to do with your guarantee, but again, she's the one who holds basically all the power here. I feel like there's a whole lot of hoopla. Yeah? I don't know. At this point, the vote seems to merely be a formality to me. On what grounds? Just a hunch. Not that you understand. It's true, with often she's changed the conditions with the tests and votes. How can we hardly trust her to be consistent? Okay, yeah, he's gonna vote with us. He's gonna vote with us. Dude, this guy feels like he could have been some, like, Giga Chad character for us. Like, he could have been a sick ID. Kinda sucks not seeing him fight, or, like, what his effects are. Like I said, a mere formality. The state of crisis specifically refers to a situation in which the hierarch is unable to perform their duties or is affected by a serious physical or mental impairment. I'm both sound mind and body. I can handle all duties during to the seat of the hierarch. I was wondering if you were again, this feels unsatisfying. Nothing happened to her. Well, now she's, yeah. Come with me to Q Corp. Good, good. Come to me to the dark side, youngling. Have you heard the story of Dark Plagueis the Wise? I can make him return. I don't know why you would buy any of this. I don't know why these two relationship even matters. Like, I feel like she's hasn't done much besides, like, pay people to, like, come at us. Oh my gosh, she's got that new drip drizzle. Yeah, whatever. Get your butts out of here. I feel like she never actually asserted her authority as hierarchy either. Ah, man, they had the perfect chance. If she had actually been like, no, throw her in prison, or like, bring due justice, oh my god, that would have been sick. But it feels a little hollow. Especially without her being the final boss. Oh wait, she's letting us stay here again? What? Okay, I'm powering through this. So I do have somewhere to be. Seen them off with a surprising stoicism, milady. Okay. Give me that lunacy, and then we're gonna pop all these. We don't need this anymore. We're gonna go back to... Oh, whoops. We didn't get some achievements, so I need to redo these two. They should be easy to get. Let's see, we got a couple of boxes to get and stuff like that. Let's start with... We'll grab all the tickets. Grab all these. Then... It's the level tickets. Alright. Final thoughts on this Intervallo. I liked it actually a lot more than Kanto 8. I liked it a whole lot more than Kanto 8. But I will say, if we go to our stages, the ending didn't feel like it resolved anything. I mean, I guess she didn't get the vote of no confidence, but the person instigating it all, just like a villain, gotta walk away. So it's like, okay. And the person we ended up defeating was almost a bro through most of it, so it like felt a little weird. And again, I talked about it earlier. His Drunken Master theme as a character, like the theme they were trying to go with, and the way they executed, I'm not a fan of. Because the way he talked, and the way they had him like phrase things and introduced and done throughout the Kanto did not match the story they had given him, and it did not match his actual like abilities or the overall look and feel of the character. He was doing way too much exposition dumping. I really wish that this had been a character earlier, like a reoccurring character that we could have met, that we could have slowly gotten some different bits and pieces of backstory on. And if they had piecewise and chopped it up a little bit more, they could have made his speech match better. They could have made him less exposition dumpy, because him as a character did not act or talk like a drunk character at all. So his entire kit and his theme did not match his speech whatsoever. And if they had broken that up through different Intervallos and different chapters, they could have made a lot shorter sentences, a lot shorter structures. He still could have had the master feel of saying the hyperboles and stuff, not hyperboles, the metaphors and stuff like that. He could have still had that, but it would have been a lot more on brand and on theme, and they could have made it a lot more feeling what was happening here. But instead, we got him exposition dumping here. We got him exposition dumping through these. It just didn't match. It didn't match. He needed more time to cook as a character. He was done and gone way too fast as a character. But overall, pretty strong story. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed this node. They need to break these nodes up somehow. They need to come up with a way with a separate UI, because this is a lot. This is a lot. Or maybe put a estimated time it takes on these to get a general idea. I think that would help. But besides that, yeah, that's my... Besides that, overall with bosses, this boss was okay. I am going to say, I still don't know what this does. I still don't know. Consume all of it, lose 1 set. So, we want him to recoil? I don't know. This is still too much. Why is all this here? Oh my gosh. This stuff should not be here. This should still be in the sanity. They're still failing to break things down overall for a character. It's still not conveying what the boss is trying to do or what you should be doing to try to deal with the boss. This stuff is not simple. Why is this a recoil? What this should say is this end to turn thing should be baked into this recoiling stack, is what it should be. But it's not, and instead this is a jumbled mess. Again, Project Moon's still showing that they don't know how the word introduced. I still don't know what this condition is. And please, man, stop putting these core red box things that you have to address under a locked condition. Oh my gosh. How am I supposed to read and prep for something or plan around something if it's locked until it happens? No, you can't do that. That needs to stop. A big complaint I'm having. And of course, we had already seen this guy's stuff, so we didn't really need to read it. He may have gained some new stuff, but it was still pretty much the same as when we encountered him. I don't mind that. And I don't mind, I like this idea when bosses bring in allies from previous fights. That way you don't have to read what the allies do. You already know what they do. So it's less like that. I talked about that in my Heathcliff video, why the Earl King's so good. Even though he has a complex thing of when he summons Wild Hunt units, you don't need to go through and read every single Wild Hunt unit because you had already seen them. You already know what they do. So it's a complex fight, but done with simplicity. The ability is very simple to read, and you don't have to go too in-depth on it because you already know what the other guys do. That's a good way to make a simple yet complex ability. Not this. I definitely don't lock stuff behind things like this. So yeah, overall, I enjoyed the content. And with that, we'll be ending the stream. If you're on the YouTubes, make sure to like, subscribe. It always helps. Definitely helps a ton. If you're on the Twitch, follow. That helps a lot on the Twitch too. And with that, I will see everyone on Saturday.